Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Over 14 million Texans are still without safe water as officials grapple with crisis. Water is slowly returning to Texans nearly a week after an unprecedented winter storm led to widespread power outages and created water issues for millions. More than 14 million people are still without water or are under boil water notices. Public water systems in Texas are any system that has more than 15 consecutive in all, about 7,000 systems, which makes returning water to residents primarily a local responsibility, according to Baker. There aren't necessarily the size of Houston or the size of Austin. These are rural connections in rural water systems as well, he explained. Though the mobile labs in partnership with labs from the EPA, neighboring states, and large municipalities, Texas has now identified enough facilities to test samples from the more than 1,000 systems still left under a boil water notice, according to Baker. Right now, we have the capacity in those labs to handle the samples that are required to lift the boil water notices, Baker said. My hope is that we've hit sort of the worst and we've stabilized, and now it's just sort of getting out of the hole that we're in. As of Saturday morning, the storm had been linked to at least 27 deaths in the state, and food and safe drinking water were in a short supply for many. Baker said the state has never seen a winter weather event of this magnitude. We're not the Northeast. We're not Minnesota, he said, calling the storm a huge learning experience. If this happens again in our lifetime, we will be prepared for it, Baker said. Texas Emergency Management Chief criticized the state's lack of reserved drinking water. There needs to be more locations across the state and at local level and the state level of where resources are staged or stored before the event. The President, Joe Biden, has declared that Texas is experiencing a major disaster. People in 77 of the state's 254 counties will be eligible for federal funding to help with recovery efforts. The assistance includes grants for temporary housing and home repairs, as well as low-cost loans to recover unsecured property losses, the White House said Saturday in a statement. And that does it for this morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another news report. Goodbye, everyone.